Hello, everyone. I'm Joanna De Ninis, and this is Truth Talk for May 4th, 2026. The topic for today is connections. I just came back from playing cards at the community center in the town that I live in, and I've been playing with a wonderful group of women, mostly older, probably because they have more time on their hands. And I'm just looking to get out of the house, kind of clear my mind, get away from things. And so I thought this is a great opportunity to, have fun, play cards, and meet new people. And, you never know who you're going to meet. And I was very fortunate. I am very fortunate to meet these ladies. And um, I, in while playing cards, you tend to talk about what's going on in your life. And I shared what I'm trying to do with the REACH Integrative Healthcare cause. And one of the ladies was fascinated and took it a step further. She said she knows someone who could give a corporate donation, to our cause. So, of course, I don't know if this will, in fact, work work out, but just the fact that she suggested it and thought that far, went that far to think it was a possibility. Because surprisingly, even though what I am trying to do, I believe is wonderful and a huge benefit to probably a huge majority of people. People often say, "Oh yeah, that's great," and then it stops there, right? Um, and I understand if people don't have resources, that's okay. I'm not asking for anyone to break the bank. That's not it. But any little bit helps, and especially if if someone, a business or a business owner could profit from this idea, one would think that they'd be more inclined to give because if it's going to, help them, one would think that they would offer up some assistance. But it's funny because that's not what's been happening for me. I don't expect handouts, but I think what I'm trying to say is we need to look at what connections mean. You know, some people say, "Oh, it's not what you know, it's who you know." Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's true. Um, Unfortunately, people that, have a knowledge or ability or are good at what they do sometimes get missed when that happens. But like I said, it goes beyond that. If you connect with someone, you trust them, you like what they're doing, and they're going to try to help you, there should be this mutual wanting to assist, right? And see things through. But it's funny how that doesn't really happen very often, or at least not that I've experienced. I know things are tough out there. People are strapped. I know it. I not only do I know it, I feel it. I think people are, overworked and they have a lot of responsibilities and things, cost of everything's going up, especially gas prices now. I get it. It's tough. And it's really hard on someone's budget. And oftentimes salaries are not commensurate with the amount of expenses or the rising cost of utilities and taxes and insurance and, yada, yada, yada. It just doesn't seem to, you know, equate. And I get it. But there's a lot of us, or there's a lot of people out there that do have the extra resources, but yet they don't see the, I guess, the importance, or they don't see the maybe benefit or incentive to themselves. Or maybe they see the incentive and they think, oh, well, someone else has got it, right? Well, if we think that someone else has got it, that we don't need to concern ourselves, unfortunately, that doesn't help anybody. So this isn't a plea. This is more just of a heads up, let's open our minds a little bit. Let's look beyond a little further than we normally do. Let's think of others, not just ourselves, and also think about the benefit for the greater good of most people. Whoever the person I met tonight, she might have a connection and she might be able to, have someone donate to the cause. And just the fact that she just thought about it to me is just tremendous. Even if it doesn't pan out, it doesn't matter. Just the fact that she thought is huge in my book because let me tell you, not many people even think of it. Even if it benefits them, they just don't think of it. And this is not judging people. I'm judging actions. I'm just judging what is it that we do and what are we really doing? What are we really doing? Are we really thinking about what's best for most people and what's best for society? Or are we just thinking about ourselves? If we are incentive driven, wouldn't we give to something that would benefit us? Or what if we just base it on someone that looks competent and someone we can trust? Or maybe that's not the case. Maybe people don't trust, or maybe people have too much fear, which is highly likely and possible, or too much doubt, which is a form of fear. And to that, I say, you know what? We're not going to get anywhere if we're always living in fear and doubt. We just can't do that. We're not going to get past go if that's what we do. So we really have to be cognizant of the negativity that runs through our minds and well, what if it doesn't work out? We can't think like that because if we think, what if it doesn't work out, we'll never move forward on anything. And that's not what we want to do. And not just that, it makes the job of people like me 10 times harder because if everyone's so negative and doesn't think it's going to work, then it makes my job harder because I'm not giving up because the Reach Integrative Healthcare cause is my passion. It's my calling. It's my purpose. It's why I am here. So if I say that I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up. And you can ask people that know me, coworkers that always used to tell me, oh, you'll give in eventually, or you'll just, fall in line. And you know what? I never did. And you know what? I'm glad I never did because I have no regrets. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I know that whatever decisions I made at the time, they were right. And no, I'm not giving up. I'm not compromising who I am or what I believe in. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. There are people out there that will, but I'm not one of them. So, like I said, the reason why I do this and reach the word reach in and of itself, the E at the end is for everyone, is again, it's about connecting. It's connections. It's finding like-minded people that see the same vision and think, wow, this is wonderful. How can we make it happen? What can we do? And yeah, it really does come down to money. It's a money is the currency that's going to make it happen. So if we really truly believe and we want this to happen, yeah, we're going to have to maybe give up our coffee for a couple of days, or, maybe we can not go to the movies one weekend, and just maybe give a little bit. Because if we all just give a little bit to something we believe in, um, you'd be surprised how far that goes. So, like I said, and I'm not, listen, if someone's really strapped for resources, I get it. If you can't, you can't. But if you can, then please do consider donating to the REACH Integrative Healthcare cause. I'm not going to bombard everyone with emails and I'm not going to solicit by phone. This is it. If you happen to be here, first of all, I thank you for watching. Just the fact that you're watching means a lot to me. And like I said, if you don't have the resources, that's okay. I understand. But if you have resources and you can see this being a good thing, please, please consider donating to the REACH Integrative Healthcare cause. Okay. If you go to the website, www.reache.group, Group, you can donate there on the homepage, or you can go to the causes page and donate there. Also on the website, you can join the REACH Facebook group, which is a support platform, people helping people, Q&A. Basically, it's me posting uplifting messages and posts, but I would love that interaction if we could. Again, that connection, if we can. And you can also join the REACH YouTube channel, which has other videos like this. And there's a variety of topics, but everything is based off of the first video I ever put out, which is in April of 2024, called Life is Simple, We Complicate Things. So like I said, everything I talk about is based off of that and the principles of REACH, which REACH stands for Righteous Engagement and Accountability and Change for Everyone. So when you're on the website, www.reache.group, there will be contact forms that pop up for pretty much whatever you click on. This is so that I can integrate your information into MailChimp and stay connected through newsletters, probably a monthly newsletter. Promise I won't bombard you with many of them. But please do fill out all fields. Like I said, I promise I will not sell your information, just so we can stay connected. With the Facebook group, I think I also have Group Collector, which collects your email and phone number. Please don't freak out. I'm only asking for the phone number in case your email bounces back. Again, I'm not going to sell your information. It's just so we can stay connected. And I mean that, so that we can stay in touch and stay connected. So, um, anyways, if you want to know more about REACH, give me a call. My phone number, I believe, pretty sure I put it on the website, but if not, send me an email. I'll contact you, I promise. If you have any suggestions for grants or donations, corporate or individual, whatever you think, or a great fundraising idea, let me know. I really would appreciate it. Just go to the contact us page on the REACH website. Send me a message. I will get it. So, um, anyways, like I said, it's truly my passion. I believe that with the REACH Integrative Healthcare cause, we can heal people and heal the world. So, and it's doable. I assure you. I will make sure it happens. Um, so like I said, if you can, please donate. And if you can't, it's okay. I get it. So no worries. All right then. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for watching again. Until next time, goodbye.